This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.
Hello, everybody, and MercyTiara, I believe that's how you say your name. I just wanted to thank you for this challenge that you were hosting on your YouTube channel. It was Why I Scrapbook, and I have a process video prior to this that shows how I made this layout. And I just want to take a minute and actually slow down and just explain what I used and why I love to scrapbook. So I basically started off with this picture of me because it is a layout about myself. It's why I love to scrapbook. So I had this picture of me on my 30th birthday, and you can see I'm wearing a party hat. So I just liked the blue in the hat and the rose ring I was wearing. So I used that picture. I used my favorite cardstock, which is, I don't know the name of it, but it's by Coordinations. Maybe it's Avalanche. Or maybe it's Avalanche. And I had this really cool piece of scrap paper in the back, and it's by Sunshine Broadcast by Sassafras, and it had been cut into and punched into, and I really like the way it looks. So you see up there, see the holes and all the cutting out, because I fussy cut it, you know, flowers out of here for my Sufjan Stevens layout that I did in one process video. And then down here, this was kind of look like a heart, so I just cleaned it up and cut it out to make it look like a heart. And I really like the design of this paper a lot. The back is a geometric design. I don't know if you can even see it, but so I use that as my base. And then I can you see that? That's the back of this paper, and I used that to mat this picture. Then I cut some random pieces of paper out, which I stamped with this stamp from, I think it's the dollar section at Michael's. I don't know who it is. I think maybe it's G Studio. I'm not sure, but it's like a border stamp, so I used that on this and this. And I used them just to like hold some words, because what I did was I wrote this, I cut out, hand cut, and backed with some, I think, Studio Calico paper. So it says why I, and then I used some thickers that say Scrapbook, and then some of the smash tape, this tape. So it says I really, really like this, and I just used basic words to describe why I really like it, because it is great therapy. I like to create. It's fun. It's fabulous. It makes me so, so happy. I love it, or I love you, and I treasure everything that I make. And then I wanted to use these glitter silver stickers by EK Success. They're called Stickos, and I got them at Michael's. I just really like them. I got some pink paint on there, but it's not focusing. I really like those, so I put making and special memories. These are the Studio Calico stickers. Doesn't say what they are, but these are these guys, which I used because I like the gray. I really like them a lot. So it says making special memories. And then, what else? This is a Martha Stewart tape that I got last year from Michael's for Christmas, and it's not like washi tape, it's kind of waxy. It's not the same texture. I don't really care for it, but I like the pattern of it. It's like a blue with the white doily. I thought it looked cute up there and up there, taping down my scrap paper that I scrapbooked on. I originally started off by splattering the paper with a silver paint, but you really can't see it. And then I used my hot pink paint that I got this last winter from this art store, and I splattered that everywhere. Especially up here, I like the splatters a lot. So, and this is from the random collection from Crate Paper. It's just a pink rose. And then on the side, I journaled. I wrote Scrapbook, and it has introduced me to so many fabulous people. I've traveled to new places and created memories to last a lifetime. I just love everything about it. It's my hobby that I have so much passion for. I had originally started scrapbooking back in 2007, I believe. I was a live-in nanny for a family. Was not the best job in the world, and it was in a pretty boring place. And I would spend a lot of time at nighttime on my off hours on the internet, on blogs, and I came across a couple of really great scrapbooking blogs, and that's where it started. And then it took off from there. I went crazy and bought all this, I think it was Love Elsie stuff at the time, which I never used, by the way, but I hoarded it. And I started my blog from there, and I joined a message board called Sis TV, and every year they had this thing called Sisterversary, which I went to down in Tennessee. And when I went there, I met some really, really awesome people who I keep in touch with to this day. I also got to meet a couple of big name scrapbookers who I would meet up with over the years when they were in town and go out to coffee with them, or I think one time we went to Botanical Gardens. I got to meet up with them and go. So it was really cool because it introduced me to all these great people in the scrapbooking world, as well as new friends. And I just find the community itself just a really great place to be a part of. So aside from being able to make all these great pages about things that I have done or places I have seen or special photos that I want to tell a story about, it also has introduced me to a world of fantastic ladies that are just as creative as me, and that includes YouTube. I mean, I just got involved in the scrapbooking YouTube community maybe like a year ago, or 2 years ago? No, 2 years ago. So not only that, you know, I also got to meet people be involved in YouTube now, and talk to great people on YouTube and see their videos and see their creative processes, and to me, it's just a great hobby, and that is why I love to scrapbook. I can ramble on and on and on about why I like to scrapbook, so I'm going to cut it there and just say thank you for this challenge. It's a great page to add to your book, because I like to think that one day my books will be left to somebody who will enjoy them and like to read about my life back in the 2000s, and now they'll know why I liked to scrapbook. So thank you so much for this challenge, and I look forward to watching more of your fabulous process videos. They inspire me truly, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you, and I will see you all later.